Let me give you some men's scores. This is what I have. Most of these are finals. Georgia Regents defeated Lander 71-61. So big win for Georgia Regents as they're fighting for the top spot in the East. They were coming in tied with Pembroke. Tell you what, let's do. Let's try to get some stats, and we'll come back to that in just a second. I got so many stats here. All right, here we go. Young Harris, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well. 12 of 31, 38% versus 11 of 25 for Clayton State, 44%. But the key was we shot it 6 more times. We were 2 of 8 behind the arc. They were 2 of 9. We got to the free throw line a little bit more, and we capitalized 4 of 5. They were 2 of 2. Battle of the boards, we were out-rebounded 18-14, but we outscored Clayton State in the paint 16-12. 11-3 off the turnovers, 1-0 our advantage on second chance. Off the break, 6-2. Off the bench, they've outscored us 4-0. We hadn't even been to the bench yet. Score was tied 4 times, lead change 3 times. Our largest lead was at 8. It's 4 right now, 2:41. Young Harris led in scoring by Kevin Altidor with 10. C.J. Wilson and Hurdy Lawrence with 7. Isaiah Johnson with 6. Dantes Benneman with 9. Pretty good ball game here. Very, very important. Let me get back to these scores. Georgia Regents 71-61 over Lander. USC Aiken 80-68 over Francis Marion. Montevallo 91-81 over Flagler on the road. Ooh, what a score in the fair this was. UNC Pembroke 115-92 over Armstrong. A final, these are all finals. Columbus State 71-67. And the two that we're watching the most, Young Harris leads Clayton State 30-26, getting ready to start the second half. And down in Milledgeville, about 9:51 to go, last account that we had, Georgia College leads Georgia Southwestern 20-16. So we will keep you posted best we can. Our ladies lost a tough one, 75-65. We played a whole lot better than the score would indicate. Peyton Robertson in her last game at Young Harris College. We got one more on the road at Montevallo Wednesday, but her last home appearance, she had 17 points. Chan Fan with 12 points. And let's settle back. Last 20 minutes of basketball we're going to see in the Brasstown Valley on the campus of Young Harris College this year. Again, we do have one more to go, and we hope that we got some games to go after that. One thing about this is this. North Georgia was right up top with the leaders, Montevallo and Columbus State. They have hit the skids now. It's very possible that they could not make the playoffs. Young Harris, on the other hand, mired in a very long losing streak, lost 9 in a row. We got hot. We won 6 in a row. 3 of those on the road, have beaten some of the elite teams in this conference. If this team makes the playoffs, it will have momentum. Sometimes it's not about the team with the best record. It's about who's getting hot same time, at the right time. Watch baseball, the World Series, every single year. The team that's the best record, the team that seems to be the best. No, it's the team that gets hot at the right time. Here we are in transition. Nice 3-on-2 break. Isaiah Johnson finishing it off. And we're up by 6. So we'll try to keep you posted to that Georgia College, Georgia Southwestern score. Georgia College are in the bottom of they're in the basement in our division. But if you look at their record, man, they have been in practically every game that they have lost. So, you know, they're a very good basketball team, and they're playing at home. 3 ball as the shot clock goes off, but a rebound, but we slap it out of the hands. Walker slapping it out of Bell's hands. Back come the Mountain Lions in transition, leading by 6. C.J. Wilson Crossover, step back, now he'll feed the post. Altidor, baseline jumper, leaves it short. We don't crash the boards. Back come the Lakers the other way. We're inside of 18 minutes. Benneman with the ball. He's guarded by Wilson. Asplin getting ready to re-enter for the Lakers of Clayton State. Been a very clean game. Nobody in any foul trouble. Last week, man, they couldn't breathe on each other. These officials today doing a great job letting them play, calling it both ways. 3 ball, no good. Wilson with the board. Coming the other way. Lawrence, left side, feeding the post. Altidor spins, takes it to the hole, gets fouled. Kevin with 10 points on the evening will go to the line to shoot 2. 17-19 to go in the half. Young Harris leads by 6. Another caucus going on. I think actually this is for medical attention. Our fine sports medicine staff tending to Bjorn Walker down in the corner. Walker ready to go. Kevin Altidor going to shoot 2 free throws. Senior out of Abaco in the Bahamas. Nice stroke on that one. Asplin checks in. Bell checks out. Second free throw coming. Kevin always smiling, always happy. Front rims that one. And again, the crowd keeps on getting a little bit bigger. Benneman with the ball, baseline drive, nice take. And we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Young Harris. Clayton State really crashed the boards hard that time. Foul's going to be on Isaiah Johnson, his second, team's first of this half. This is Kelsey Terry. First free throw is good. Terry is a 6'2 senior out of Anderson, South Carolina. Speaking of Anderson, South Carolina, our softball team will be in Anderson Monday and Tuesday, I believe the dates are. Nope, it's going to be the 25th, Cancer Awareness Day. Our women's golf team will be in Columbus Monday and Tuesday for Lady Cougar Classic. Women's lacrosse will be at home tomorrow versus Catawba. And our basketball teams will close out the regular season Wednesday on the road at Montevallo. Montevallo men are the beast of this league. Montevallo's women yet to win a game. And all of a sudden, Clayton State really getting assertive, taking the ball to the hole, crashing the boards. And that's going to be 3 on Isaiah Johnson. We have yet to substitute in this basketball game. First free throw, no good. This J.C. Bonney, senior out of Lawrenceville, at the line. Steps up to the line with 5 points on the evening. Knocks down the second. Dantes Benneman, the freshman out of Goose Creek, South Carolina, leading the Lakers in scoring with 9. Johnson up top, taking it to the hole. Shots blocked, but they're going to get a foul. That's going to be on McKee. That'll be his first, team's second. And that will put Isaiah Johnson at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and the lead is 5. Second free throw coming. It's good, and the lead is 6. Our biggest lead was 8. That was 2:41 to go in the first half. Benjamin coming off a high ball screen from McGee. Now they'll try to play pick and roll with Asplin. Dribble penetration, block shot, Kevin Altidor. Big time block. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's called by Young Harris, 15:51 to go in the ball game. We lead by 6, 35-29. Mountain Line Basketball, YHCathletic.com. From Milledgeville, Georgia, and the campus of Georgia College State University, first half score with 2:50 to go in the first half. Georgia College leads Georgia Southwestern 30-29. That's good news if that were to hold up for Young Harris. Some good news from Dahlonega. Columbus State has defeated the University of North Georgia. Got them by about 5 on their home court. North Georgia going to fall to 9-9. Young Harris with a victory over Clayton State could move up to 9-9. They'll feed the post. Block shot by Altidor. Ben Waterhouse, who just checked in, gets the board. He'll kick over to Johnson. First time anybody's been off the bench for Young Harris. Johnson 3-ball, can't get it. And there's that thing we talk about a lot, follow your shot. You don't see that anymore. He follows his shot there, and he's shooting a mid-range baseline jumper. Hurdy Lawrence going to get a breather. Ben Waterhouse, good game down at Georgia College. He had 10. They'll go into the high post. Skip over to Bonnie. He'll work against Waterhouse, try to take it to the hole, and they're going to get Waterhouse for the foul. It's on the floor. 2 shots? You got to be kidding me. Wow, we have gone to NBA continuation. Bonnie at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. A little bit of struggle from the free throw line here in the second half for the Lakers. This 6-point game, 35-29. Nice stroke on the second. It's a 5-point game, 35-30, 15:08 to go. Young Harris led and scored by Kevin Altidor with 11. Isaiah Johnson's warmed up. He has scored 10. This is good Clayton State. They play great team defense, really do. We're 13 of 35 for 37%. They are 11 of 29 for 37.9%. But they're really taking it to the hole right now. They have picked up their aggression. Close game. Score's been tied 4 times. There have been 3 lead changes. Young Harris getting it done off the turnovers with a 13-3 advantage. It's a 3-point game. It just seems like right now we're wanting to bust loose offensively. Just hadn't happened yet. C.J. Wilson yet to really get on track. And there's a case where a jumper rims out, and they can tie with a 3-ball. And again, they are taking it to the rack. And all of a sudden, officials really starting to call this thing closer. Foul is on C.J. Wilson. It's his first, team's 4th. Saquon Terry will check in. J.C. Bonnie will come out. Clayton State to inbound. Waterhouse defending Terry, who just checked in. Oh, near turnover. C.J. Wilson nearly with the steal. Inside of 14 minutes, 3-point lead. We've kind of gone cold offensively, and they're attacking the paint. Miss a shot, fight for the rebound. They'll get a fresh 35. Benjamin, nice take, no good. Rebound inside, ball slapped out by C.J. Wilson. Waterhouse trying to track it down, no cheese, and it will be Laker ball. Lawrence will check in. Waterhouse will check out. Waterhouse's stint was very tight. It was very short. Dribble penetration, then kick out for the three. Doesn't touch anything, but it goes off the fingertips of Hurdy Lawrence. Student section trying to get into it, but we couldn't make them capitalize as we couldn't hold on to a ball right in our fingertips. 35-32. What looked like was going to be a kind of a in the 70s type affair has offensively slowed down to a snail's pace. And Young Harris really getting hammered on the boards, but Isaiah Johnson going to tie up Asplin. And Isaiah Johnson showing some senior leadership. It's going to be a tie-up, change of possession will go Clayton State way. Lawrence wanting to engage Asplin, but Johnson really showing some good leadership there. Don't need anybody to leave. We need all the guns we got. America's inbounds play. Throw it toward half court and hope you can catch it. Terry, three ball, no good. Boy, they shooting a lot of, and they just have not got on track with their perimeter game. And I'm not sure why they're not taking it to paint every time because it's working. Johnson, two ball. First time we've scored in a while. We get it up to 5. And let's see, we got a stoppage of play. Ball slapped out by Walker. It's going to be Clayton State ball, 37-32. We're inside of 13. Terry with the ball. Gives it up to McKee. We're in a man-to-man. Long skip over to Benjamin. Benjamin works against Isaiah Johnson. Asplin floats high. Coming up to set the screen. 9 on the shot clock. Johnson digging in. Here comes Asplin's screen. We'll switch off on it. 4 on the shot clock. Looking for somebody. Heaves up a prayer. It don't hit anything. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Young Harris, great team defense, especially Johnson hawking the ball up top. 12:20 to go in the game, 37-32. Huge game for Young Harris. Knowing where we got to go Wednesday, got to defend your home court. Double high screen, Johnson, and we lose the ball. Altidor couldn't handle the pass. Runner, no good. Hurdy Lawrence, good inside possession. They're going to say Hurdy touched it last. He was battling Saquon Terry for the board. It will be Clayton State ball underneath. Looking to inbound. Having trouble finding anybody. They'll get the ball in over by the Clayton State bench. We're inside of 12 minutes. Skip out. Corner three ball is good, and it's a 3-point game. It's a 2-point game. 37-35. That's the closest that the Lakers have been in a while. Isaiah Johnson nearly loses the handle. Jumper, no good. And Clayton State can tie or take the lead with a 3 ball. They're taking it to the paint. We offer a little resistance, and we're tied at 37. Young Harris a little slow getting back on defense. One might question, is fatigue the issue, as there's been no player rotation, but really That's what these guys do. These are all Iron men. Lawrence up top. Drives, loses the handle, gets it back. Johnson up top, comes off the screen from Altidor. Walker, 7 on the shot clock. Wilson with the ball, step back 3, no good, and we're just not getting any rhythm going offensively, and it seems that momentum has turned Clayton State's way. Runner is no good. Altidor with the board. Wilson wanting to pick up the tempo. Crosses over and gets fouled. Just the third team foul on Clayton State. 10:41 to go. We got a timeout on the court. 37-37, we're all tied up. Mountain Line basketball, yhcathletic.com. Halftime score from Milledgeville, Georgia, Georgia Southwestern, and Georgia College, all tied up at 38. Here in cold, snowy Young Harris, Georgia, we're tied up at 37 with 10:41 to go in the ball game. It's real simple. Got to take care of your own. We're watching the scores. We were aided immensely by the Columbus State win at North Georgia. We would be aided immensely by a Georgia College win over Southwestern down at Milledgeville. But it is kind of vain and null and void if we don't defend home court. We have led by as much as 8, but right now we're tied, and it just seems like we're having a hard time getting it going offensively. Altidor driving the paint with the left hand, shot in and out. We've had a lot of them come out, but you can't let it get in your head. Just got to keep going. But it seems that at the moment, as Walker hedges out, momentum clearly favors the Lakers right now. As Benjamin knocks down a jumper, it's a 2-point game. Altidor, elbow jumper, good. Still a lot of time to play, 39-39. We are inside of 10 minutes. Altidor, big game on his last time out here in the Valley of Doom with 13 points. Before that jumper from Altidor, we were 2 of 10 from the field. We're just 34%. And again, they're really starting to assert their will on the boards, obviously much bigger than we are. For the first time today, we're seeing the other Bell, Patrick Bell, 6'9" junior out of West Sussex, England. But they don't score, but they're really starting to take over on the boards. Listen to how much they are taking over on the boards. They have out-rebounded us by 34-18, 9-2 in offensive rebounds, 25-16 in defensive rebounds, but yet in the point, we're 18-16 advantage. Johnson, dribble penetration, looking to kick out to Lawrence. We need a bucket. We need to get on a roll. Up top, Altidor. He'll drive the lane, fade away, no good, and again, they have built a steel curtain around that rim, and we're just not getting any second chances. Only 2 offensive rebounds on the day. Inside of 9 minutes, tied at 39. Benjamin looking inside. Nothing there. He's guarded by Wilson. Hedging out is Walker. Long skip, dribble penetration. Shot blocked by Bjorn Walker. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if they run America's new inbounds play, throw it out toward half court, and hope somebody runs it down, because that takes a lot of time. They get it at the elbow. They'll drive, and we bail them out with the foul. 1 on the shot clock. Foul is on Walker. It's his second, team's 5th. So a fresh 35 and another opportunity to retake the lead, Clayton State. They hadn't led in a while. Wide open inside. We lose Richard Bell, and he scores. And Clayton State, for the first time in a long time, in about 20 minutes, have the lead, 41-39. Johnson, jumper, money. 41-41. Man, oh man, if Johnson and Wilson could both get cranking. Johnson's got 12, CJ with 9. This is Peterman. He'll work against Wilson. They are really using the extent of the shot clock. Bale comes up high. Take to the basket is good. Benneman with 15 points. And Lawrence quickly in transition. Back to Wilson. 3-ball, no good, but we get an offensive board. Boy, Bjorn Walker, don't know how close that was to a backcourt violation. 43-41, we got a fresh 35. Johnson, kick out to Wilson. CJ spots up 3, drains it. Almost out of bounds, got a timeout on the court. 7:17 to go in the ball game. Young Harris 44, Clayton State 43. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Big thank you, game sponsors, the Chop House, Murphy, Hiawassee, and LaPrads. Wind-shaped camps for the best summer ever here on the campus of Young Harris College. Tent rentals in Hayesville and Sharp Memorial United Methodist Church. Senior Day here at the YHC Basketball Arena. Women's players, Peyton Robertson, Kristen Crew-Kane, Casey Cash, Shan Fan, Shakoya Daniels. Keita Robinette wanted to be with her class, but she's going to come back and play for us next year. And also student assistant Ashley Knox. And men, Kevin Altidor, Isaiah Johnson, and Hurdy Lawrence. They have brought us a lot of joy here at the Valley of Doom the past 2 to 3 to 4 years. And right now, man, we need to win this one. We're up by 144-43, getting down to inside 7 minutes. Altidor hedging out. We got a great double team. Well, that was great defense. We ran off 20 seconds, and you're not going to believe this, but we got a timeout on the floor. Mountain Line Basketball, YHCathletic.com. 44-43 is your score. Wanting to keep you posted best we can. They're getting ready to get the second half underway. Southwestern and Georgia College tied at 38. North Georgia's already lost. So there's lots of movement going on. Montevallo firmly entrenched in the top spot at 15-2. Columbus State firmly entrenched in second place at 12-5. And after that, man, 4 teams vying for 2 spots. Five teams, 4 teams, yeah, vying for 2 spots. Going to be a foul on Clayton State. The Young Harris ball underneath. Just the 4th team foul. Not a whole lot of free throw shooting going on. Hardy Lawrence, 3-ball, bumps into Coach Lawrence. He didn't mind. This rebounding thing's crazy. 37-20, we're being out rebounding. We've warmed up a little bit. We're 5 of 16, now 6 of 17. Just hit that 3-ball, and we got it back up to a 2-point lead. Thank you to Michael and the sports information staff. Man, they've got so many things going on in spring. It's crazy. We got a timeout on the court. 6:18 to go. 47-15. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Two games in action right now. The one you're watching or listening to, Young Harris and Clayton State, Georgia Southwestern and Georgia College getting ready to cue it up for the second half. And then Wednesday, and that'll be it, and it's going to be playoff time. Young Harris at Montevallo, Georgia Southwestern at North Georgia. Big games. Francis Marion at UNC Pembroke, USC Aiken at GRU Augusta. I'm focusing on the West, but Pembroke and Augusta, man, they in a dogfight for the top spot over there as well. Armstrong at Flagler, Lander at Georgia College, Clayton State at Columbus. That's huge for us. 48-47, Clayton State just hit a 3-ball, and all of a sudden this is turning into a seesaw affair. Score's been tied 7 times, 5 lead changes. Johnson looking to drive, man, they just shutting down the paint. They are taking away dribble penetration. They are really shutting it down. They're so big. Everybody's big. 3-ball attempt, no good from C.J. Wilson. And this, you got a feeling that this one right here is going to come down to the wire. Neither team on the bonus yet, although they're a little closer to getting there than we are. We do own the possession there. 3-ball. Lawrence defended it well. And I really thought on that one that Saquon Terry was going to track it down. He does it. 5:12 to go. We're trailing by 1. We've got the ball and a chance to take a lead. 48-47. What looked like was going to be a game in the 70s, now you're not sure if it's going to even make the 60s. Defense has been at a premium here today. Johnson, 3-ball, top of the key is good. Looked like that thing was going to roll off the front rim, and somehow gravity was reversed and it fell in. We got a 2-point lead. We're inside of 5 minutes. Every possession is monumental here, 50-48. Saquon Terry driving, gets the ball into Big Asplin hands. He'll shoot a nice little soft jumper. Nice touch from the big guy from Sweden. We're tied at 50. Altidor with the jumper. Shots blocked. Benjamin with the take, and he scores. 2-point game. Man, we've been in so many of these games. Lately, we've been winning them, but wow, the games that we lost that were close. Hardy Lawrence knocks it down, and we retake the lead by 1, 53-52. I mean, we lost a tough one in Southwestern, lost on a shot with North Georgia, guy falling down, lost a close one to GRU Augusta. Lost a close one down at Georgia College. Lost a close one down at Columbus State. Now we've got a 1-point lead and the ball. 3.5 minutes. Lawrence kicking out to Johnson. Thought about the 3-ball pump fake. Now he'll reset. 16 on the shot clock. Johnson, they hedge out on him. He'll feed Altidor. Altidor goes up strong, gets hammered. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kevin been pretty good from the free throw line today. He's got 13 points on the day. He is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. And we got a timeout on the court. Comes at 3:22 to go. Young Harris leads 53-52. Peach Belt basketball on YHCathletic.com. (53-52), Young Harris with the lead, and Kevin Altidor at the line shooting 2. And before we get going, I do want to say this. Coach Randy Dunn, our fine athletic director, and his staff, the gym staff, everybody that's got a part in this thing have done a great job for the 5th year in a row. Great environment here. Talking to a good friend of mine that coaches in this league, said, you know, we're playing in front of 200. You guys are playing in front of 1,000. Great band, great competitive cheerleading squad. Luke the line, just great, great, great atmosphere. Hats off to President Dunn, President Cox, athletic director Dunn, and everybody. Coach Herman, Coach Steersman, great job here. We got 3:22 to go. We need a win here. We put ourselves in really good position here with a win. We lose, got to go to Montevallo Wednesday night. It's not impossible, but it shortens the odds tremendously. Altidor hits the first of 2 free throws. Knocks down the second, gives us a 3-point lead. Both teams with 5 team fouls apiece. Possession era is pointing Young Harris' way. Remember the GRU Augusta win. That is huge. The final media thing of the year that we're getting, Michael and his sports information staff do a great job. Sometimes they might have 6 events going on campus, and they got to cover all of those things. Right now, Young Harris, 20 of 52, 38.5%. Clayton State, 21 of 50. And again, they're hammering us on the boards, but we keep hanging in. Kick out left side. Here comes the 3-ball. Benneman, it's no good. Altidor, and it goes off of his hands. He's fighting with Benneman for the ball. That hurts. Benneman's a player, no doubt about it. 17 points, that's game high. Altidor and Johnson, 15 apiece for Young Harris. Hurdy Lawrence with 13. C.J. Wilson with 12. Terry checks in. Bonnie checks out. Fresh 35. They get the ball inbounded to Terry. He'll kick out to Benneman. He's at NBA range. He can hit it. Altidor going to hedge out on him. Now he'll fall back to the block. Benneman, nice little up and under move. Can't get the shot down. Altidor with the board. Young Harris, be patient. Get the good shot. Wilson taking it to the rack, and he'll get fouled to where he'll go to the line to shoot 2. CJ, if you caught us at the top of the broadcast, he is 17th in the nation in free throw percentage at 88%. He is our leading scorer, 18.6 on the year. From the free throw line, he is 84 of 94. And these are 2 big ones right now. No doubt about it. 2:33 to go in the contest. First free throw is good. we get into that point that you're going to start hearing us talking about possessions. 1 possession game, 2 possession game. Second free throw coming. It's good. Nothing but net. 57-52. Got to play some D, got to block out. Man, they have manhandled us on the boards, yet we've got the 5-point lead. Terry. Right side to Benjamin. He's their go-to guy. Coming in the corner, putting it on the floor, McKee. High jumper in the lane is good. It's a 3-point game. Wilson with the ball. Inside to Altidor, wide open. How do you get that wide open in a game? He just outran Richard Bell down the floor. Kevin got 17. We're inside of 2 minutes, and Young Harris got the lead back to 5. We got a timeout on the floor, 59-54, minute 57 to play. Young Harris College Mountain Line Basketball on YHCathletic.com and Channel 99 Ridgeline TV. Oh, the wonders and the marvels of modern technology. I've been keeping up with Young Harris College baseball, keeping up with the Southwestern Georgia College score. It's 40-40, by the way, 18:30 to go in the second half. And, you know, you're watching this game maybe on your device or your laptop, or you're listening to it or whatever, or keeping up with live stats. This is great. I can promise you Wednesday night, when we're down in Montevallo, I'll be checking out Tommy Jenkins, John C. Moon, and our executive producer, Phillip, who reminds you that advertising is smart on Ridgeline TV. We have had fun doing this. This is John and mine's 5th year now of doing this. We've been at it. Well, he's been with it since day one. I kind of came in midway through the first season, and we have fun. But right now, let's not get all teary-eyed and mushy. We got a basketball game to win here. 59-54. Lakers miss a 3-ball. We're in transition. Long skip, almost too high to Hurdy Lawrence. Let's run some clock, guys. We got a 5-point lead. Wilson takes it to the lane, and he gets fouled. And this is the guy you want to get at the free throw line. 92 seconds to go in this one. We're going to be shooting 2 here. You got a 90% free throw shooter on the line. Knock down 2 both of these, and it makes it a 3-possession game. Wilson with 14 points. Been perfect from the charity stripe so far. Hadn't been a whole lot of free throw shooting going on. Wilson knocks down the first. Both teams are in the bonus. Possession error points Young Harris's way. First free throw is good. Second free throw's good. It's a 7-point game. Make them run some clock. Nothing easy. Get back and play some D, block out, and take care of the rock. Inside of 90 seconds. Terry with the ball, working against Isaiah Johnson. 3-ball, no good. Rebound goes high. It goes off of our fingertips. They get a fresh 35. High ball, and it touched 2 of our players' hands, but so high they couldn't control. Altidor really getting in McKee's face. He'll turn, and they'll go inside, and Big Bell misses it, but we try the tap out, and it don't work, and it's going to be Clayton State's ball. They get a fresh 35. 7-point game. This team's big. Everybody we play's big. They get the ball inbound to Terry. Terry works on Johnson. Slaps it out of his hands. McKee will pick it up. And going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Walker. The one thing is your young Harris that you do not want to do is give them an opportunity to score points with the clock stopped. At the line is McKee. He's been perfect from the free throw line today. He is 2 of 2. Both teams with 17 fouls. Neither team close to the double bonus. First free throw is no good. Altidor with the board. No need to be in a hurry. Right side, Wilson. Inside of 50 seconds, into Altidor. He goes up strong, and he gets fouled by Richard Bell. I don't think any, and that's going to be 5. No, it's going to be the second, team 8. They're going to come with Asplin, and frankly, even though we're giving up a lot of size to the Clayton State post, I don't believe they've got a player that can play Altidor one-on-one if he catches the ball in the sweet spot down on the block. Kevin knocks down the first free throw. That gets it to 8. 62-54. Asplin will come in. Bell will check out. Altidor getting ready for his second. Free throw is good, and the lead is 9. That's a 3-possession game, 45 seconds. That's not impossible. Don't need to foul. They're going to take it to the hole, and it's good. That is Kelsey Terry. 7-point game, 39.6 seconds. 63-56. Let's keep it for you right here. Purple Rain's going to take it away, and I'm going to give you the score from Milledgeville. 15:47 to go in the ball game. Georgia Southwestern leads Georgia College 45-42. Big game that we got to keep up with, but here's the deal. If Young Harris can hold on with this one, we're 9-9. North Georgia's 9-9. And Clayton State will be falling to 8-10. And then we just wait and see. Georgia College just scored a basket. It's 45-44. Here it is 63-56. Young Harris, 39.6 seconds to go. Good balanced scoring. 19 for Altidor. This is all unofficial, by the way. 16 for Wilson, 15 for Johnson, 13 for Hurdy Lawrence. They get the ball inbound, and we get it over top to Altidor. He's going to take it to the hole. Now kick back out to Walker. We're going to have a foul away from the ball. Young Harris, good clock management there. Didn't force something that they didn't have to take. This is going to put Walker to the free throw line. Bjorn yet to score, but he has increasingly got better. Averages 4.8, and he has gotten himself up to 51%, 25 of 49. He has come a long way. Gives up a lot of size to these big dudes, but he's out there battling every night. Misses a free throw. We kind of keep it alive, get a second or two off the clock. Here they come, coast to coast. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. That hurt. 63-56. We don't make the free throw. We don't get back on defense, and they've got a chance to score 2 points here with the clock not moving. This one's far from over. Probably going to have to be shooting some free throws the rest of the way, and you know that Coach Herman's going to want it in C.J. Wilson's hand. First free throw is good. So 63-57, that means that it's a 2-possession game. That means it's doable. A lot can happen in 24.7 seconds. Second free throw is good. They're going to come, you guessed it, with some pressure. Lawrence will inbound. Running the baseline, we get the ball in Isaiah Johnson's hands, and he gets fouled, trying to split the double team and get away to run some clock. We did get a few seconds off the clock, but Isaiah will go to the line, and that is now double bonus, so that's big for Young Harris. Isaiah, 73% free throw shooter on the season. He is 4 or 5 from the line today. Misses the first, so it's going to remain a 2-possession game. Ideally, you'd want that 3-possession game right here, but Big free throw here for Isaiah. Second free throw's good. Gives us a chance. Get back and play some D. Here's Benjamin. Inside of 20. Oh, near turnover. Great hustle play by Isaiah Johnson. "14 seconds. Nothing easy. 64-58. Nothing easy here. Nothing quick. They'll get the ball to Terry's hands, and he'll drive. He'll fall down. They'll say we touched him last. No, they say they touched it. That we touched it last. Coach Herman not happy with that one. Fans getting into it. Man, we've turned out a pretty good student section here. Took a while, but they're here. 3 ball. No good. Lawrence comes out with it and immediately gets fouled, and that's going to do it. So with this win, Young Harris will be 9-9 in the conference, 12-12 overall. And you got to remember, guys, it wasn't too long ago we were buried in the cellar. We're going to win 7 in a row. This is going to put Clayton State at 8-10. We're going to be tied with North Georgia at 9-9, and we'll just wait and see what happens with Georgia Southwestern and Georgia College. Alex Pack, J.B. Charles, Ben Waterhouse going to get in. Going to get these 3 seniors that standing ovation. Hurdy, you need to make yours so you can get yours. He knocks down the first, make it a 7-point game. He gets that one, and Hurdy Lawrence will step off the court. Last time he'll play on this floor. We got one more game at Montevallo. Glad hug from Coach Herman and Coach Benneter. But we hope it don't end here, guys. We're hoping we're going to the Peach Belt Tournament. 3 ball at the buzzer from Benjamin. What a game. What a game. Young Harris wins 66-58. We have put ourselves in a great spot. Got to go down to Montevallo, but here's the deal. Those other guys don't have an easy road to handle either. Georgia Southwestern leads Georgia College 51-50, 12-11 to go in the ball game in that one. Let's take a look at Wednesday. Young Harris will be at Montevallo. Georgia Southwestern will be at North Georgia. They're fighting to stay alive now. 2 weeks ago, it looked like they might get the 2nd spot. Now they're going to be fighting to stay alive. Clayton State will be at Columbus State. So Young Harris put itself, we're not in. By no means are we in, but we're closer than we were. And when you look how far we've come, wow. What a job by Coach Herman and Coach Benneter. Stayed positive, never gave up. Team never gave up. I mean, we realized that every game that we were in, we were losing by close margins. No quit in this team. Great balanced scoring. Great win again, 66-58. Get on live stats Wednesday night and see what's going on down at Montevallo. We've won these 7-game winning streak. 3 of them have been wins on the road. So let's just hope that it keeps on going. 66-58 your final. Last time you'll hear from us in a basketball game. We're hoping that we're going to do some lacrosse later on in the year, maybe. We'll just have to see. But, hey, here's the beauty of it. You're going to have live stats on everything that we do, okay? Tommy Jenkins, John C. Moon, and Phillip, who remind you that advertising is smart on Ridgeline TV. 53-50 Georgia Southwestern leading Georgia College, 11-18 to go in that one. 66-58 your final. Tommy Jenkins, John C. Moon. Thanks for tuning in to Young Harris College Mountain Line Basketball on YHCathletic.com and Channel 99 Ridgeline TV.